When I'm out on the streets, I feel like I'm like the neighborhood watch. We're out there on the same side as the police. We're out there to help people, to protect people, to keep people safe. And our job extends beyond the alarm systems, and it does go into helping families.
We've lived here for 31 years. Actually, we grew up here in Rocky Mount.
I grew up in this neighborhood since I was 10, and seen the neighborhood really go down in the last few years.
A lot of breaking in, and a lot of stealing, a lot of drugs, gangs.
They're not even waiting for people to be gone on extended vacation anymore. They watch them leave their driveway and pull up a few minutes later and break in the house.
We're always watching. Every time we go out, we're noticing everything. People who look suspicious.
It's getting to the point that I would not let my kids outside by themselves. We just didn't feel safe here.
This particular day, I did not deadbolt my door. I usually do that. I mean, always.
We were getting ready to run some errands, and my mom said she was going to run out for a few minutes too.
So I grabbed my keys and bag and got in my car thinking everything was fine. And I left, and I was only gone for about 30 minutes.
I was standing on the corner waiting for my ride to come pick me up when I noticed a car drove by me acting kind of suspicious. I could tell that they weren't from around here. They were acting kind of nervous, and I seen them pull into this driveway. When I see them pull in, I was kind of looking at them, and I noticed them backing in. I could tell immediately that that wasn't normal, that it was a robbery. So I immediately got on my phone and called 911. As soon as they seen me, they peeled out, got it there as fast as they could. I didn't know if they were going to come at me or what, because they seen me standing there, knew that I knew what they were doing. I was too far away to get the license plate number. I actually was a little scared. I didn't know if they had a gun, if they were going to come and take care of the witness or what.
When we came back, we saw police cars all around our house. And after I had been here probably 10 or 15 minutes, that's when I found out Kendall was the one that had called and stayed around and made sure that the police didn't need him for anything else.
She wanted to go in and make sure that her house was okay, that everything was fine.
Well, it's terrifying, to know that your home has been broken into on a Saturday, right in the middle of the day, and people out cutting the grass.
Having an experience like this, it really drives home the fact that we're out here trying to protect families, and seeing what I saw firsthand gives me that motivation to go out and find other families to protect.
I was just really impressed with Kendall's concern for you on the Monday that he came back. He was not concerned with selling a system. He wanted us to be safe, but that was not his main priority in coming back. He just wanted to make sure that you were okay.
I have a wife myself, I have children, I have a neighborhood just like everybody else, and if I were to see this going on in my neighborhood, of course I wouldn't hesitate to call the cops. I just felt an obligation as a citizen that, this kind of thing is not acceptable, and it really is my duty to get on the phone and call 911.
She said that she was getting a system. I said, can you send him on to our house? And he was able to get ours in that night also.
I really do believe in protecting families. That's why I work for APX, and that's just one more way that I was able to do that. Having that personal satisfaction that I was able to help somebody, that goes so far beyond any form of payment that I could ever receive.
For someone to be that concerned about me, he truly represented a company of integrity.